The Post-Secondary Education Rehabilitation Transition Program, commonly known as PERT, is an interagency transition program jointly funded and administered by the Virginia Departments of Education and Rehabilitative Services. PERT begins with a residential assessment experience at the Woodrow Wilson Rehabilitation Center.
The Woodrow Wilson Rehabilitation Center is located in the Shenandoah Valley, surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains. The center is easily accessible from two nearby interstates, Interstate 64 and Interstate 81.
PERT began in 1984 as a federal demonstration project. PERT offers a variety of assessment services for high school students to assist in their preparation and transition to successful employment and independent living outcomes.
Exactly what is PERT? The PERT program helps students answer questions such as, what's out there for me? What are my talents? What are my interests? What types of jobs might I enjoy? And what skills do I need to become employed and live independently in my community? The answers to these questions help students, their teachers, and parents identify their vocational interests and help the school and students provide and select appropriate classes.
The PERT experience targets students receiving special education who have limited exposure to vocational options and who may benefit from comprehensive vocational, medical, and leisure social independent living skill evaluations.
The rights of parents and students are protected under existing special education laws.
Here's what some students have said about the PERT experience.
At first I didn't like it here, but then I learned I could make friends and do my own laundry.
I learned I could do a lot more than I thought I could.
Through the PERT experience at the center, there are three primary areas of exploration and assessment. Through vocational evaluation services, students explore different job types using hands-on work sample activities and a variety of career exploration tools. Through independent living skills assessments, students participate in activities to determine current functional independent living skills and recommendations for further growth and development. Through participation in recreation services, students are assessed on leisure and social skills. In addition, through dormitory living experiences, students are provided the opportunity to learn and practice living on their own in a residential, semi-independent setting.
As part of the PERT experience at Woodrow Wilson Rehabilitation Center, students also have access to medical ancillary screenings conducted by licensed registered physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech communication therapists. These screenings, conducted on an as-needed basis, as determined through school-based IEP and PERT team processes, help to identify concerns impacting vocational decision-making. Through these combined experiences at Woodrow Wilson Rehabilitation Center, PERT gives students the opportunity to make choices and build self-esteem and advocacy necessary to begin the transition process from school to work.
The cornerstone to the PERT program is vocational evaluation. Vocational evaluation provides students the opportunity to explore different jobs, determine personal interest and abilities, and identify career goals and training needs. PERT students report to vocational evaluation each weekday morning at 8 a.m. Students select up to 3 areas to explore through hands-on work sample activities. Work samples vary in length depending on student ability and interest. The typical PERT vocational evaluation day continues through 3:30 p.m.
Business information evaluation areas include customer service, retail, information systems, materials management, and office services administration. Humanities evaluation areas include nursing, clerical support, child care, and therapies. Construction building evaluation areas include carpentry, plumbing, electrician, masonry, maintenance, and woodworking. Industrial mechanical evaluation areas include bench work production, automotive, mechanical, and welding. Technical evaluation areas include information technology, drafting, electronics technology, and graphics design.
Evaluators assess each student for job readiness, employability skills, and work behaviors. Assessments help students determine realistic job expectations as well as academic or work behavior skills they may need to improve. PERT's Primary Discovery Laboratory is a career exploration resource library where students have access to vocationally oriented videos, multimedia materials, and activities designed to provide instruction and awareness in the vocational decision-making process. Each learning situation in the laboratory addresses a different component of this exploration process and is designed to accommodate the full range of learning styles of youth with disabilities.
The second primary area of PERT assessments is an evaluation of independent living skills. Independent living skills are assessed primarily in a classroom-based small group setting using paper and pencil tasks, group discussions, and other activities to assess current skill levels in the following categories: employability, job-seeking skills, knowledge and use of community resources, communication skills, and money management. This assessment process helps students develop realistic expectations of living on their own. During the late afternoon, evening, and weekend hours, PERT students participate in exploration and assessment for leisure and social skills. During recreation activities, the students participate in required activities as well as student-selected activities.
During recreational activities, students are assessed on their ability to get along with other people and their willingness to explore new recreation leisure options. Students may choose from multiple recreation activities available at the center, including fishing at the lake, year-round swimming in an indoor pool, indoor and outdoor basketball courts, volleyball, pool and table tennis, bike riding, and tennis courts.
Students may also choose to participate in arts and crafts activities, which include ceramics, drawing, and other options. There's a lounge for socializing and developing new friends, playing cards or table games such as chess, checkers, dominoes, and watching TV. There is also a snack bar where students can purchase fast foods.
A unique aspect of the PERT program is dormitory living. Living on campus in a semi-supervised, independent residential environment is a valuable experience for PERT students. Students are expected to get themselves up in the morning, follow a daily schedule, and be on time for all activities. Students are responsible for cleaning their own rooms and doing their own laundry, with assistance if necessary.
PERT encourages independence. However, when the need is demonstrated, counselors and dorm staff are available to provide assistance and instruction. The center and PERT have staff on hand 24 hours a day to assist the students and provide dorm security.
Student health services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Student health services manage medical needs and dispense prescription medication students might be taking.
The PERT experience does not end at Woodrow Wilson Rehabilitation Center. After students return home, the transition process continues with recommendations from center assessment findings contained in a written report sent to the school, parents, and the Department of Rehabilitative Services.
The community-based PERT team is made up of representatives from the school, the local Department of Rehabilitative Services, and the PERT Transition Resource Specialist. The team meets with the student and parents to discuss the evaluation results. This information is used to assist in development of IEP transition goals and objectives. These goals and objectives may include academic enrichment, vocational training, or other support services as appropriate to work towards career goals. As part of a process that ensures a continuum of transition services, the DRS counselor will incorporate these goals and objectives into the IPE, otherwise known as the Individualized Plan for Employment.
My son is now willing to participate in meetings that talk about his future. Before PERT, I had to drag him out to meetings because he was so shy.
My daughter is much more confident since her participation in the PERT program. Her confidence has enabled her to train and work out in the community.
After After the report implementation meeting, PERT Transition Resource Specialists continue to monitor students' progress through graduation and provide follow-up technical assistance and consultation to the local PERT teams as needed.
PERT, the beginning of the rest of your life.